UNHCR says setting timeline for Rohingyas repatriation extremely difficult. Myanmar's Northern Alliance releases statement against Tatmadaw Rohingya. Rohingya man killed 2, injured in Landmine Blast in Burma-Bangladesh Border. The UN Refugee Agency said it is extremely difficult to set a timeline when the conducive environment for the return of Rohingyas will be created. The UNHCR called on the international community to continue its support to Bangladesh and the humanitarian response while in parallel working with the Myanmar government to support Myanmar to create the conditions conducive to sustainable return. There's too many factors, UNHCR Deputy High Commissioner Kelly Clements told reporters at a media interaction in Dhaka in the evening. Kelly Clements concluded a 4-day visit to Bangladesh, praised continued generosity of Bangladesh, encouraged international solidarity for solutions. She highlighted the importance of UNHCR and partner agencies' continued work with refugees in Bangladesh to help them develop skills and capacities which will in the future support their return and reintegration into Myanmar. While in Cox's Bazar, Clements met local officials to discuss the ongoing operational response and opportunities to further aid Bangladeshi communities generously hosting refugees. She also met groups of refugees, including women and youths, to discuss their hopes and aspirations for the future and ways UNHCR could further support them. In Dhaka, Clements met senior officials from the Ministries for Foreign Affairs and Disaster Management and Relief and the Prime Minister's office, thanking them for Bangladesh's continued generosity. Members of Northern Alliance MNTJP, MNDAA, PSLF, TNLA, and ULA-AA, excluding KIA, jointly released a self-contradictory statement on November 28, 2019, in support of the trial against Myanmar at ICJ and investigation of ICC for its crimes, supporting at the same time the Tatmadaw in labeling the Rohingya as Bengali and violating their right to self-identity. The statement said, "We, the MNTJP, MNDAA, PSLF, TNLA, ULA-AA, fully support the International Court of Justice, ICJ, where a case has been filed by Gambia accusing Myanmar of genocide against its Bengali Muslim minority. It is clearly stated that they express their support for the trial against Myanmar because of the shared victimhood of those minorities and Rohingyas under Burma military aggression, not in solidarity with Rohingyas, because erasing Rohingyas' ethnic identity can never be considered as solidarity but enmity. It's very important for the Rohingya generally and especially their leaders and activists to be clear about the stand of Rakhine rebels being a major stakeholder of Arakan towards Rohingya." The statement attracted criticism and sparked angers among Rohingyas. The ex-MP Yu Shui Maung said that branding Rohingyas as Bengali is an indirect act of genocide, citing the Article 2B of the Genocide Convention that reads, "Causing serious bodily or mental harm to members of the group is also genocide." Ro Nail San Luin is quoted by RFA as saying that he welcomes the support of the groups for the legal action against Myanmar and referring to Rohingyas as Bengali is unacceptable. Tay Luin Hu from Civil Rights Movement rejected the statement, saying that showing support to ICJ by MTJP, MNDAA, PSLA, TNLA, ULAAA is unacceptable, while using the term used by the warmonger genocidaries to refer to Rohingyas. He further described it as exploiting the situation. He also added, anyone calling Rohingyas Bengali is also a perpetrator of genocide against them. Another activist, Arif Qasim, strongly condemned the statement as it unlawfully manipulated the term used originally by ICJ, ICC, and other UN bodies. He also said that these armed groups just want to retaliate the Tatmadaw as a common enemy violating Rohingyas' right to self-identity. Recently, atrocities believed to be committed by Rakhine rebels and extremists against Rohingyas in Mayu region have been reported. Though the Rohingyas always expressed willingness of peaceful coexistence, it was never welcomed by its sister community. A Rohingya was killed and 2 others were injured in a suspected landmine explosion on the Myanmar side of the border along Bandarban on Thursday night, Border Guard Bangladesh BGP has said. A group of Rohingyas spotted the body and 2 injured men lying near pillar number 39 along the Gumdum area under Bandarban's Naikochari Upazila, said BGP Battalion 34 Commander Lieutenant Colonel Ali Haidar Azad Ahmed. The deceased was identified as Abdul Hamid 30, while the injured are Mahmudul Hay 26 and Habibur Rahman 25, the BJP commander said, adding that all of them are from Kutupalong Rohingya camp in Cox's Bazar, said the BJP commander. Mahmudul was taken to Chattogram Medical College Hospital with critical wounds, while Habibur was taken to a medical center inside the Kutupalong camp. We suspect that they fell victim to a landmine explosion inside Myanmar, as they injured bore signs of being a victim of landmine explosions, said Lieutenant Colonel Ali Haidar. 5 Rohingya died in 4 incidents of landmine blasts in the same area over the last 6 months, Commander Ali told the reporter. The BGP official, asking not to be named, said Myanmar security forces regularly bury mines along Gumdum area that Rohingya refugees regularly use to commute. For more videos, please subscribe our Vision English YouTube channel.